Hey, folks. No, it's been a minute, but we're gearing up for tax season, and that's what we want to talk about today. Actually, since it is January, it's early, it's not exactly tax season, but we're in the lead up. And for my business owners, there's so much to do. There's always so much to do. So I figured pop on, give you like a little cheat sheet of what you can do this week to get ready for tax season. So let's hop in. Hi, I'm Pat Hochberger, CPA, CGMA, and today we're going to talk about tax season is here, what to do this week so that you are ready. Make life easier for yourself, make life easier for your CPA, make everybody happy, right? So, one of the things that probably you can get done at this point if you don't have a bookkeeper is, if you're doing it yourself, or check with your bookkeeper or check with your outsourced accounting firm and see, hey, where are we with getting the year closed out? Is our bookkeeping up to date? Are our bank accounts reconciled? Right? Are we ready to file those 1099s that are due in a week, I think, right? On January 31st. They're due. All this stuff is due. It's coming up. So, if not, now's the time to make sure you're on top of it, right? Don't let it go, because what happens is January becomes February, becomes March. You need to file. You're still not ready. You go on extension, right? It just drags on. So do it right now. December wasn't that long ago. You probably even remember what you did, what you spent money on. So finish up all that bookkeeping stuff. Get your 1099s filed on time. Your contractors will thank you. They'll be very happy. Now, there's some other tax-related things that you should have kept up on. Maybe you didn't, right? If you need to keep logs, if you're tracking mileage, if you're doing time tracking for things like real estate qualifications, right? Go take a look at those logs and see where you left off, because you probably weren't keeping up with it the way you should, right? We all get busy. We say we'll do it later. Well, now is later. So make sure your mileage logs are up to date. You need those for filing your taxes anyway, right? Your accountant's going to ask for it. So you might as well make sure you have that done. The other thing to do is, if you have that, bucket of uncategorized transactions, we all have it. We all go, what would I buy? What was that charge for? I don't recognize it. I don't know. You never spent the time to figure out what it was for. Now's the time. Get all of that stuff cleaned up, right? And then take a look at your balance sheet too. Make sure if you've got, lines of credit or loans, you have those year-end statements so that you can true up those balances. Make sure they're correct. Make sure you're capturing interest expenses, right? Because those are deductible, and we want to make sure we get all our deductions. Make sure all of that stuff is cleaned up, or at the very least that you have all the documents so you can get it over to your CPA. Now, why do you want to do all this? Well, I kind of touched on it before. January becomes February, becomes March. You're still not ready. You're filing later. Usually, if your stuff is all fixed and ready to go early, you can get your taxes filed early. And you can get them without having to do an extension. And then it's not hanging over you for the whole year, right? It's hard to enjoy the summer when as soon as summer's over, I got to file my taxes. Get it done now. Get it out of the way, right? Then you don't have to think about it until you have to meet with your accountant to do tax planning, right? You don't have to think about it for quite a while. So get it done early, right? Review your books. Make sure everything looks good. And if you're not sure about some of these things I'm talking about, like you don't even know, like, why would I need to keep a mileage log? Things like that, you need to talk to us. You need to get on my calendar so we can make sure that you're doing everything the right way, keep you out of trouble, no IRS problems, right? So drop us a message or go ahead and book a meeting with my team, and we would love to talk to you about how to keep all your stuff nice and clean, get your taxes filed, hopefully save you some money on your taxes as well.